Nicholas Villars here, aka Super Horse, and tonight, we're gonna continue building this guy. These aren't part of it.
Those are the accoutrements. You know what everybody's gonna be sad about?
What?
That I'm not building the Legos, so you can't leave their smut.
Oh, that's true. Which? You didn't mark the page.
Oh, but I did.
You did.
Nope. Sure didn't.
That was a mistake.
What bag are we on?
Well,
I think it was. Those aren't it. They're down on the ground.
I guess the next one is
9.
9. Let me find bag number 9 in the booklet.
Now you gotta build the next arm.
I'm having to build tonight.
I can. I just got stumpy fingers.
Well, no one cares, but you already had me come over here.
Well, whatever you feel like.
You can build if you'd rather.
I don't care.
That's bag 10.
What do you have more fun doing? Navigating the chat or the building? Doing the dynamic views or the building?
I can do either one.
Yeah.
If you want to keep building, go for it. Here, just take
I
it.
can switch you back. Just
take it. It doesn't even matter anymore. Just take it.
That's mean. It does matter.
Just have it. Here.
You're being really mean. What if everybody makes fun of my fingers now?
No one's gonna care just because you don't got them painted up. No one's gonna care about it.
I care. Saturday is usually when I do my new set.
Well, you didn't do that.
Well, we were cleaning. I ain't have time. Cleaning and watching the wrestling pay-per-view. You know?
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to take fun away from you if you want to build.
I'll be okay. I'll build something else someday.
Someday?
Yeah.
That sounds so sad.
I'll get back around to it at
it
some
does
juncture
sound
point, something.
Juncture point?
Good Brother says, what is this damn hell ass shit?
Is that $2 so I can get a proper manicure?
For $2. Jess wants to know, was the $2 so she can get a proper manicure?
So everybody doesn't have to stare at my destroyed hands.
Are you pissed off because she doesn't have her fingers painted up just nice?
Yeah, you should be. It's a damn travesty. I used to have a coworker a man that said, pretty hands make pretty work.
Is that true?
I don't know.
In the world of tattooing, do people with...
I don't know. It's a job where people look at your hands a lot, and I'm self-conscious, so I like mine to look nice in case anybody stares at them like they're doing right now.
He said the $2 what is this damn hell ass shit was for my Zins. These aren't even mine. These are Jess's Zins.
Why is he mad about my Zins?
I don't know.
Why? Why is he mad?
Why are you mad
Now
about
that I
Jess's
have
Zins?
$2, I can go buy myself a fresh pack almost.
You hear that? That $2 is going to Jess's Zen fund.
Or one of these.
He said, I'm not mad.
Oh.
Oh.
He seemed mad. He said, what is this hell ass shit?
Yeah, the hell ass shit made it seem like you were pissed off. Like the Zins had pissed you off for the last time.
Oh, well.
What'd you throw those over there for? To show the different nicotine options that are here?
Yeah, because these are yours. So if you want a more manly option where people don't make fun of you, you can say that you have the real deal.
He's playing like he wasn't mad. Ronnie's fucking pissed, though. No, it was just... Good Brother was just throwing a random string of profanities together for fun. He just likes those. But Ronnie is fucking pissed.
I know.
He's fucking pissed.
I expect that.
In all caps.
I'm pissed at whatever the cats are doing.
Knocking around a damn Easter egg. Half of one.
They're obsessed with those damn eggs.
I know. They take them into the bathtub and knock them around. They play like ice hockey with half of an Easter egg. Stop it. Give me that shit.
See how we're pissed? They're like, this is so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love the Easter egg game. Finally,
Yeah.
I found another one. And you're like, give me that. No fun for you, assholes.
Well,
I was pissed about it until you talked about them playing air hockey with it. And I was like, oh, that's really cute. They're just trying to have a good time.
well
This
they
is
can
the best house ever.
they
And
can
you
have
just
a
don't
good
let
time in a more quiet way. How about that? Need to
them.
calm their
Lucas is
asses.
sad now.
Hey, that's not the lid for that, is it?
Yeah, that's one that came with it.
Is it? It
Yeah.
didn't look legit. It looked like it went to a red cup.
No, I got it at the convention center.
Oh.
And they probably gave me a janky one. They probably had leftover lids from a different one, and we're like, here, this is the same one. I was too tired and nervous to care about it, so.
I wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah. Beep. All right.
Beep.
Yeah. Gotta make these little seats go. Boop, boop. Beep, beep. Don't you get bored of holding the screen?
No, it's dynamic
But
views.
don't you get tired of that?
Good Bro said there's a mouse in his house.
No.
He set up booby traps for it, but he may need to borrow a cat.
Oh. Our cats are useless unless we have snacks and water. Dripping water, they'll get that.
Are you using an old-fashioned mouse trap, or are you trying to use one of the new school ones that trap it, like in a little mini cage?
There's some
And then-
candy canes in there.
We used to have a mouse that we ended up catching. Put him outside in the alley.
Because he loved candy canes.
Yeah. And candy cane flavored Hershey's Kisses.
Anything mint.
We named him Michael. He got a rat trap, the Mega Slaughter ones.
Oh. Oh, man. That's mean.
The Carnage Cage. Slowly tortures it to death as it catches it and kills it.
Oh, that's mean. Here we go.
I remember seeing an old patent drawing for a mouse trap that had like a pistol attached to it, like from the 1800s, where you'd set it up and it had like an actual handgun that would trigger it, and or the mouse would trigger the handgun and then it would shoot it and blast it to bits. You know, it was a big dog mouse trap there. If you want to rig something up, try that out, good brother. You know, you like your firearms. Try doing a new school version of that. Maybe you can track down that old schematic
Nope.
and figure out how to rig that up with a, 2025 handgun. Really do some damage. Really do something that will send shockwaves through the rat and mouse communities. You know, I'll hear about that in urban legends and stay far from you. Oh no, don't go to that guy's house. You know what he's got? He's got a gun trap.
Sorry.
Whoop. Oh, can't dynamic view it when
I'll
you're
move it.
when you're blocking the whole thing.
Sorry. I had to put those in there.
We got crumble cookies. Good brother said, too dynamic. Well, it's because I couldn't get a view. I was trying to move it around.
Put the telephone on the top.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. There, I'll put this in here. Like such.
That's what she said. Gotta put it in there. They spelled crumble wrong. Good brother called them idiots. You ever had crumble cookies? Let's see what we got in here.
Probably have dairy.
Well, sometimes he said he just goes for it.
All right, well.
And then prepares to have a day at the office, if you will. Sitting on the old throne. So that one looks like a lemon swizzle. Is that like a lemon swizzle?
It's just a lemon. It's just a lemon one.
That one's like a strawberry shortcake.
No, pink velvet.
Pink velvet. That one's like a raspberry.
It's a cheesecake one.
Cheesequake. Raspberry cheesequake. And then an Oreo.
Cheesecake. They're all cheesecake.
They're all cheesequakes of various flavors and kinds.
I just made that up.
Oh, okay. They're not cheesecakes. Jess was lying the whole time. So they have nothing to do with cheesecake.
One of them does.
What, this one? Or the lemon swizzle?
Either this one or this one.
Or the raspberry?
Oh, this is a cookies and cream milkshake.
Milkshake.
Raspberry cheesecake.
Okay, so one's
Pink
a cheesecake.
velvet regular cake. And lemon cupcake.
Mm.
So everything had shake or cake in the word. You can see
Everything was
why
a
I
shaker
got
cake.
confused.
Shaker cake, shaker cake. John Puzzle's cheesecakes.
I dare you to eat the baby Oreo.
Do you know why he called it John Puzzles?
Because I believed you about that.
Yeah, and I believed you about the cheesecake.
It doesn't taste so good, does it? That medicine of yours.
Maybe we can create like cheesecakes for the frozen food section. That'll be our branding. John Puzzle's cheesecakes. You can get them now at Kroger and Walmart.
No.
John Puzzle's cheesecakes. We'll have a made-up origin story on the back. We'll hire an actor to be John Puzzle so people think it's a real guy.
Only if it's filmed by the Cinco people.
Or who else? Someone did an ad campaign recently, didn't they? And we said it looked like Tim and Eric. What was that?
I wish I could remember. Oops. Put the cap on the wrong end.
We just watched Backlash, the WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah.
That son of a bitch, John Cena, got one over on Randy Orton. Perhaps their last match ever together.
Yeah, I saw as the screen was dimming, Cena was subtly starting to tear up. And they took him off.
Well,
Probably gonna be doing a lot of that. Very sad.
probably so. Been wrestling each other since 2002.
You think they had a good cry afterwards?
Probably. They probably got a nice standing ovation in the back.
It
You
was a
say
really good
geriatric match, but it was awesome.
match. It was really good.
They did not show their age. It was like it's 2005 again. They turned back the hands of time for that one. That was a barn burner. Old slobber knocker, as JR would say.
You like that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this goes somewhere.
Where's it go?
I have to flip him over. Should we take the stuff off the top?
Yes, these need to. Orton hit an RKO intercept. Several of them, actually. There was a really cool one I'm surprised that they'd never done before. Where Cena hit the AA, but Orton dragged him down for an RKO at the same time. And I was looking at it, I was like, it's really shocking that I've not seen that before. That 20 years in, you'd have to go over 20 years into their rivalry to see that. Because it seems like an obvious one when you think about it.
Aww.
What? Well, don't make him roll his ankle. That seems like it could snap right off.
Ooh.
Better be careful.
That's not going to support his weight. Now he's going to have to take a nap. Let's go to sleep.
So he hit that one. Then he also hit.
Right.
He also hit an RKO when Cena had done like one flying shoulder tackle, and he bounced off the ropes and he was going for another one, and I think it was on the second one that Randy caught him, and that was a pretty one too. So he's still got it. He's still got that timing. Ugh. What's wrong?
I ate too much food today.
And now you got Crumble sitting here.
Well, I mostly got him to have tomorrow with the boys for Mother's Day.
Well, we can always we can hold off.
We can have I have the cutter. You can cut a couple slices of it if you want to snack on your stream. You can have a little taste. You can do a Crumble review. That's the famous thing for influencers to do these days.
Yeah, the review. Now I'm going to partake of these Crumble cookies.
I hate when people describe food. It's like moist and chewy, and it's got like a crust on the outside with like crumbles in your face when you eat it. I hate when people say stuff like there's like juices spilling out of it.
They got to get intense and graphic with it.
Yeah, it's gross. I hate it. Well.
What's wrong?
1, 2. Oh, here it is. I couldn't see this piece that I was looking for, but now I can. There we go. Got that one on there.
Well, with this, no one has to get fucked because we've got the cookie cutter.
Yeah,
You see?
Nobody eats a full cookie in this house.
Yeah, these are not really the kinds of cookies that you just sit down and eat all to your lonesome.
Some people do.
I mean, not when you buy a whole thing of them. I feel like you want to try the different flavors. I wouldn't just sit here and eat all 4 of these.
Yeah, usually we buy a box of 6.
Yeah.
And then it'll last us like a week.
Because you can slice. What we usually do is we do
It happened. And do it twice.
slice it like that, and then you rotate just so, and you slice it again.
So it's like a little mini cookie pizza.
So instead of getting 4 pieces, you get 8.
Yeah.
And then everyone can go over and they can get what they want to, and nobody gets left out. You know? Everybody gets a slice or 2. Everyone gets to try everything.
Got another snap to do.
Right
Ready
there
for
on
your
that side.
ASMR
Oh, where? Where's that going?
on this ankle.
I
Inner
see.
ankle. Oh, it didn't make a noise, but this piece fell off. Well, it's got a cankle. All right.
Warrior absolutely gets left
Yeah,
out.
he does. I was gonna say, but the dogs do.
We're not paying for these and throwing them down to the dogs.
Nope.
You don't cast your pearls before swine. You know what I mean? They can eat dog biscuits. We'll buy them a box of Keebler cookies. The really crunchy ones.
I hate this.
Chips Ahoy.
Yeah, I hate crunchy cookies. Some people are really all about that.
I know, I don't
I bet
understand.
my brother likes crunchy cookies.
He probably does. He probably likes Famous Amos. And the vending machine Famous Amos pack that's been around for 10 years. Now that's good eating. More food from the Roach Coach. Give me this triangle sliced turkey on rye in the vacuum sealed plastic container you had in here for about 3 weeks. And also, let's toss in these Famous Amos that have been sitting here for about 2 decades.
Dude, ribeyes are like $50.
Yeah, that's
We don't even cook ribeyes for ourselves because it's too much. Plus, Nick eats like 4 ribeyes at a time.
yeah, those dogs can kiss off. They're not getting no goddamn ribeye from me. Do something for me besides piss and shit on my floor, and then we'll talk.
Well, his dog is cooler than our dog.
Well, yeah, he's got a
His
specialized dog.
Deserves a ribeye, probably. Schloyer does not deserve a ribeye. We do give them the gross pieces that the boys don't like to eat.
Yeah, well, Lazarus likes to feed him because he doesn't want to eat his meals. Lazarus is always trying to do the old sneak maneuver. Lazarus, why aren't you eating your dinner? You should have been done like 40 minutes ago. What are you doing? And then at that point, he'll start sneaking food to the dogs.
Not very sneakily.
No, we always know.
You just look over and Warrior's like got a whole mouthful of something. Well, I know he didn't get that out of nowhere.
Good brother's dog works hard and plays hard.
And then probably deserves a good little snack.
Good for him.
Okay. This has to go. It just tells me to just set it down.
Okay. Bag number 10.
I got all these extra. Why didn't I use any of these cappies? Hold on, let me make sure they're supposed to go somewhere.
What are these for? Oh, more tubes.
Yeah, but I got those like black pieces right there. And I didn't use those for anything.
Maybe these will be used for the other foot.
Oh. Just make sure I didn't miss anything. Why they give me extra pieces that aren't even used? Seems strange. Oh!
Did you not do that?
Oh dear God.
Skip a step?
It's fine.
What was it?
You don't need it. Turns out you don't need it.
Turns out we don't know if we need it. What'd you do?
It's in there. It's like inside this contraption I built like 10 minutes ago, but it stuck to it just fine. It all worked out, so, and it's hidden. Everything's safe and secure. Don't need it. Isn't that incredible? We're going to put it to the side in case he falls apart
No!
later. Yeah, it's good.
Don't half-ass it. Come on.
I can't. It literally, I had to build that whole contraption. I'm going to have to take everything apart that I just did.
It might not be
It's
connected
not in there.
properly.
It is connected properly. I tried it and I made sure all the pieces worked before I moved on. Now, bag number 10.
Man, that's not good.
That's right. I didn't blow it. I'm doing perfectly.
Back in Southeast Asia, we call this kind of thing bad karma.
Puppies? Puppies? I'll do better job from now on.
I hope so. I sure hope so.
This is not the most comfy seat I'm sitting on. My butt cheeks hurt. What about, how are your butt cheeks faring?
Fine.
Fine.
That's the seat I always sit in, so how do you think I feel?
Maybe you've worn it out with your butt.
Maybe you're just being a complainer and a whiner and a taker for granter.
Probably.
Like the girl who said, I know if you're a liar or not.
Yeah. Who said that?
Some girl.
Your friend?
No, she was, I mean, I don't know, an acquaintance who lived like a few houses down from my great-grandma.
Oh, she like a little baby at the time.
Yeah, I used to play with her and her brother. And they had me over one time and I accidentally leaned against their like the wooden railing on their deck. And I was leaning against it and then it like cracked. And I leaned forward. They heard it though, and the girl was like, "Did you just break that?" I was like, "No." And she said, "My dad knows if you're a liar or notter."
Sounds like something I would say just trying to talk. Sometimes things don't come out quite right.
Good brother, do you know if people are a liar or notter?
I do.
Jess thinks that she knows.
I know when our kids are lying or notters.
He also
Jess is
said,
always like, "How do you know?"
"How did you know?" He said, "Why do I bother liking videos? It just bops back to 0.
I know.
I'll
Every time I
continue
do it,
anyhow."
it does that too.
I don't know.
Yeah, it still says, see, when I do it, it just bops to 0 as well. They don't want us to like your channel. It's impossible.
Yeah.
You've been disabled from being able to like it.
I don't have the big YouTube talent manager. That's why. I found out there's like there's one company who manages like almost all the large YouTubers.
A company?
Yeah.
Like
Like a talent agency.
Oh.
And they're behind like Mr. Beast.
So do you have to like,
and
is it like being a musician? You gotta like email them with your content and be like, will you sign me?
probably they see you doing, you know, fairly well on your own maybe, and they swoop in. Maybe some people are completely manufactured. I don't know. I know they're behind Mr. Beast. I know they're behind Asmongold.
Is it worth it?
I wouldn't want to go with them.
Why not?
You get that big money thrown at you.
That'd be nice.
You become beholden.
That big money's nice.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they get people.
Maybe you should email them.
No, I don't want to be a part of that.
Oh.
I don't want to be bought and paid for.
What if you don't? What if you just gotta hang out? So build more bags.
It's never about just hanging out. Never, ever, ever. When it comes to finding out the truth, vetting people, scrutinizing them, interrogating them, Good Brother subjects them to the pleaser teaser until they confess the truth.
That's stupid. Where did that come from? Hold on. I forgot all about that.
You forgot about the pleaser teaser?
Yes, is that something Lazarus made up?
He didn't make it up. He heard it from someone that he knows.
Laz did?
Yeah.
Wasn't that like when he called it like a dog toy or something?
I don't remember.
It was something
why
he
it came up.
He called something that, and that's why it was hilarious.
Well, yeah, it was something I think he heard from Kayleen.
What?
Yeah.
He was like 5.
I know.
Well, that's scary. What are they doing over there?
The old pleaser teaser.
Good Brother, do you remember what the pleaser teaser was? I feel like there was an object that he referred to as the pleaser teaser. He didn't just say it. It was like a thing that he called that. I want to say it was like one of Warrior's toys or something. One of those like rope toys or something. Maybe I'm just hoping that there was something attached to it. I forgot all about that. Why did we have to bring that back up? Why did that have to come back into my mind? I have to live with that. Oh. Why are you still laughing?
It pleases while it teases.
Stop. Stop chuckling to
Get
yourself.
one now. Get your own pleaser teaser.
Stop. I hate that. That could be the name of your smut book.
Maybe.
It can be like a superhero, and that could be a superhero name. Or a villain, depending on
Could be the villain.
how you look at it. Oops. Here I am trying to skip a few steps again. Let's not do that.
Maybe I should cut these.
I'm worried about this one.
The raspberry.
Yeah, like when you cut it, I feel like you're gonna get... That's not in the center.
I'll save that one for last.
Move it this way. There you go.
Okay. Here. All right, there's one cut.
Do you want me to hold that so you can do that? I can take a break for a second.
Nope, it's good. Here we go. We'll get a dynamic view here. Okay. There you go. We can watch as this kind of. There we go. Okay, we got that. Okay. Okay, now take out your nuts.
No.
What?
I hate that. I hate when you do that.
It's just what my teacher used to say.
It's not what he said.
It was a girl.
Well, it's not what she said. Look, you're getting icing everywhere. Why don't you let me hold the... Here.
Oh, it's fine.
I can
It
help.
just got stuck to the thing. It had nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I know. If you had two hands, it'd be a little easier.
Looks like that's warped a little bit.
Yeah, it probably is. I went through the dishwasher a couple times.
That's not pleasing or teasing. Here, just need to scoot that back a little bit and it'll be fine. There we go.
Why don't you let me do the dynamic view? Here, let me help you. Now everybody can see it in all of its glory.
Oh, damn it, you didn't tell me it was stuck.
Well, I thought you knew. That's why
No,
I
I
took the
didn't.
camera so you could make sure it wouldn't happen. You could use both hands.
Well,
You should just get a butter knife and cut it. Oh, you're not even close. Hold on. Here.
no, it's all,
I know.
no, now this side's all scrumpled.
Well, you had one that was like the size of a paper slice
Well-
you're about to cut into. This isn't going so good. Maybe we should just get a pizza cutter
No.
or a knife. Get
It's
your
fine.
multi-tool. Here, eat that Oreo. That's going to
What?
become a problem.
Eat this Oreo?
Yeah. It's not going to work.
Harder than I thought.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Tastes like a real Oreo, though.
It was a real Oreo.
Well, sometimes they use off-brand.
It said Oreo on it.
Okay.
As far as I don't know, I can't see this time.
Well, you act like it's so incredible. Okay. There. It's done. Now we just got one more. Yep. A little bit. There we are. That looks good. You just give it a slice just like that, and then you swizzle it. Just gotta swizzle it a little bit more. There. Okay.
The cats are gonna lick that. Now you have a berry sauce.
Oh, they're not gonna lick the berry sauce. They don't care about berries. Hey, you're almost through that bag already.
I know. I stopped though.
You want to try a swizzle stick?
Yeah. Hold on, I
A
got
lemon swizzle. Here you go.
Are you in there trying one?
Mm-hmm. How is it? Lemony?
Mm-hmm. I hope Ronnie is snapped back into existence with this.
Not so bad. High marks for the lemon swizzle.
Did you say pie marks?
High marks.
Oh,
Like it got a high grade. Good grade on the report card.
that's good.
Mm-hmm. Super yummy.
It is super yummy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What was I supposed to do there?
What?
Nothing. Don't matter.
Have you skipped another step?
No.
I hope not. So I've been working on the super zine, trying to get that all ready to go.
Yeah.
I wanted to be done by now, for sure, but I ended up putting a lot more effort into it than I initially imagined. You know, I was initially thinking it was going to be like, you know, just like mostly hand drawn, like a few things cut and pasted, very old school punk rock. But then I started doing it, and I you know, added a lot more polish than I initially anticipated.
Classic Nick.
Mm-hmm. So I think it'll be fun. It'll be easier to put together in the future because I'll have you know, kind of like a bit of a template. I'll kind of know what I'm doing, but I've had to really build everything from scratch. I'm not using, like, I found some templates that I could have used, some pre-designed templates on the website that I'm using, where I'm going to actually have the printing done. They've got these template pages that you can use, and you can just kind of drag and drop your own pictures, and they've got a typing tool, so you can do everything right on their website. And I started messing with that, and then I was like, no, I'm not feeling this. I don't like the way it looks. I'm gonna just do it all by hand in Photoshop, and then kind of drag and drop the pages individually into their editor, and then just have those printed. So you want to pick up your swag in person? Yeah, I guess that's fine. I'll let you know when it's ready. Blah. But hopefully soon, because that means I've got to do this first one, and then I need to send another one out like by the end of the month, or I need to at the very least have that one ready to go, because it'll kind of run behind a month, you know. So like the very first month was April, so April's zine will be sent out in May, May's will be sent out in June, and so on and so forth. That's going to be the schedule. But I want them to go out early in the month. That's the idea. What's up, Ghoulie? Howdy do.
I'm just making sure I'm not messing this up. I'm sorry. It's taking.
Jess is deep in thought.
Well, it's hard to tell from the picture. I think this is right. It looks like it's wrong.
She's trying not to skip things again. She already skipped some steps earlier.
No, I didn't.
Uh-huh.
I did not. I did not do it. I did not.
Skipping steps. Deep in thought.
I resent that. I do. That's so rude.
What are you up to tonight, Ghoulie? Have you had any more gaming sessions for fun since the other night? I know the other night you said you had just enjoyed a nice bro down 3-hour-long gaming sesh with your dude. I think you're playing Minecraft, if I recall correctly. Hey, cool. Ghoulie and his bro did, in fact, play some more games today.
That's cool. We didn't do that.
Nope, we've been cleaning all day. Mowed the lawn, cleaned. We did have lunch at Freddy's.
We didn't do a good job getting everything clean, though.
We got a lot clean.
No, we didn't. There's still much to be cleaned.
After having just enjoyed Freddy's for lunch, do you enjoy Freddy's or Steak and Shake more? Which one's Mo better?
I like them both. I feel like they honestly don't really, I don't know, they taste about the same to me.
I think their burgers are much different.
Do you?
Yeah.
In a good or bad way?
I mean, I like both of them. They're just different. They taste different. They're noticeably different. Different presentation, different taste of the burger. They're cooked a different way.
I feel like I thought the burger was more flavorful. The fries taste about the same. I did not get any frozen custard, so I don't know about that.
By the way, Good Brother brought up the fact that you are the one who wanted to do a bikini hot tub stream last week, and that's pretty thoughty.
What? Not for real. I mean,
You were saying you would.
I mean, shoot, if the money's right.
All it's just about the dollar. No morals,
Nope.
no standards.
Nope. Dollar bills.
Julie did Minecraft again today, and then some Star Wars Battlefront. Those are fun games. And he also meant to clean his room and bathroom and didn't.
Well, that's what we were trying to do, clean our room and our bathroom.
He just played video games instead.
I wish we would have done that. I would have had more fun, especially if I knew my room was still going to be messy.
And now he still needs to make a Mother's Day card for his mom.
Speaking of Mother's Day and Minecraft, do you know what the boys are up to?
Kind of.
I think they've been spending like 2 weeks to make... They have this grand plan. I think that I'm going to get stuck playing Minecraft all day tomorrow for Mother's Day. Is that what's going to happen?
Could be. I'm taking my mom to the local Julia Child exhibit at the Cincinnati Museum of something or other. But she's always been a big fan of Julia Child. And so they've got an installation there. We're going to go look at that. Tomorrow, Gooley's going to church, doing a Happy Mother's Day, and then he's going to be doing homework. And then back to the burgers. Good Brother said Culver's is the best, then Smash Burger, then Freddy's, then Steak and Shake.
I don't know. We had Culver's the other day, and every time it's like they don't. I don't know. I feel like I always think their burgers are gonna taste better than they do.
Yeah, I think I put my ranking would probably be Steak and Shake, Culver's.
I think the burger we had from Freddy's today was better than the one we had from Culver's the other day.
I liked my burger.
I did too, but I think this one tasted better.
I mean, it was good. They're all good in their own way, but I think it goes Steak and Shake, Culver's, Freddy's, then Smash Burger. That's my ranking.
I do like Smash Burger.
What's up, Jorf? How's it going?
Jorf.
Good Brother called him Jorf too. I just saw that.
Oh, is that his new name?
I don't know.
What everybody's doing now? Nobody told me that we're doing Jorf.
Ghoulie said Culver's is a little overrated, in his opinion.
I think so too. Especially for what I freaking paid for it. Cost me an arm and a leg. I'm gonna have to do bikini hot tub streams to afford Culver's.
Good Brother said Culver's has that sick ass root beer.
Yeah, we did have that. Well, we had the diet root beer.
It was good though.
It was pretty good, yeah.
I liked it. That's all right. but none of them are better than the Hamburger Wagon, in my opinion. And yeah, you have to go to a good Steak and Shake. You know, you got to go to one that's being run well with a staff that kind of gives a shit. Luckily, the one that we frequent, they're pretty on point. They do a good job. Always hot and fresh.
Except that one time all of our buns were falling apart. I didn't like that day.
Mm.
It was really messy. Really sloppy, wet burgers that time. What the hell? Did I do the wrong side again? Nope. Nope. Nope.
I don't feel like we've waited too long at Steak and Shake.
It's when you dine in. That's when they get you.
If you go in, yeah. If you go to the drive-thru, it's not really any different than going anywhere else.
Bleep.
Ghoulie said, my wonderful restaurant that y'all don't have much of up in Ohio is the wonderful Waffle House. We got shit tons of Waffle House
we can,
here.
Like, walk to it. They're everywhere here.
Maybe, perhaps not like in northern Ohio. I don't know. Because I don't go that way very often. But down here in southern Ohio, I mean, you throw a rock, you hit a Waffle House. We got them all over the damn place.
Are you ready for the snap?
Yeah, we got shit tons.
Hold on.
But, you know, like I said, if you go to northern Ohio, maybe not so much. I don't know what they got going on up there. I don't like to go to northern Ohio. It's not really my jam. There's not much going on.
Murder.
Murder.
There's some murder up there.
Lots of murder in northern Ohio. And then it's like,
Uh-oh.
no, not doing it.
Icon has cookie?
No, he can't has cookies. She can't. Northern Ohio is murder, and then it's like Eastern Ohio just doesn't exist. I can't tell you anything that happens or goes on in Eastern Ohio. From south to north.
Isn't that where that train exploded, though? That happened.
East Palestine, I think that's northeastern Ohio. Bless you.
Will that happen?
Bless you. 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 Bless you.
I got goosebumps now. Does anybody else get goosebumps when they sneeze?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I thought, didn't you make fun of me for that?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else get goosebumps when they sneeze?
Probably not.
Stop! It can't just be me.
It probably
I can't
is.
be the only one whose body is designed to get goosebumps.
Good Brother says once he went to a Waffle House very late at night and ordered, then ate 12 grilled cheese sandwiches.
12?
He said Cook was salty. I tipped him $20.
Do you remember that time that you and Good Brother went to that Route 55 place or whatever after one of your shows and you tried to do like a hamburger challenge?
Yeah.
You tried to eat like 9 patties or something?
I could probably do it now.
Yeah. You had to eat the bun though, I think. That was the challenge.
Yeah.
You could do it without the bun for sure.
I think
That's
I
just
could
like
do
a
that.
Tuesday for you.
Yeah. I can do that now. I bet. Ghoulie just counted. He's got like 6 Waffle Houses in his county.
I don't know about our county, but
I don't know. I guess it depends on how big your county is.
yeah.
How impressive that would be. Some counties can be kind of large.
Yeah. I think on my drive to work, I pass 3 Waffle Houses.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you leave one county and go to a different one, though.
Yeah, but we live in Hamilton County, which is Cincinnati, so there's
Yeah.
Waffle Houses all over Cincy,
Yeah.
downtown,
Yeah.
in that
Nope.
college town. All right, get back to business.
Jorfa said, bless you, Jess.
Thanks. Sorry for all the sneezes.
Times 3.
Now I've got the sniffles. The goosebumps are finally gone.
Good Brother said, that was so many patties. I thought we did pretty damn good for not being professionals. It said the burger was like 6 pounds.
Yeah. A lot of patties.
And Ghoulie said his population in his county is says county's not that big. Population wise, it's a big county. But I guess land wise, it's not. His high school has 3,000 students.
That's a big high school.
I don't know how many we had.
My graduating class, I think, had around 300. So.
I was thinking maybe we had like 800 and something kids total at my high school. Nowhere close to 3,000.
No, that's a lot.
That's wacky. That's like a big TV or movie high school. Ready for a new bag?
Almost. I got these last little shits left. Keep cats ready to snipe a snack here if I'm not paying attention.
Good Brother said Mason High School has like 5,000.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And only one Waffle House to share. Put the sleeve on here. Oh, hold on.
The smallest high school in your county has just over 1,000.
That's crazy.
That's still pretty large. In my opinion. I mean, compared to where I went.
Here we go. I need that. I don't know, whatever that is.
You want another one of these slices?
If you do. I'm still so full.
You're so full, you want to try this one?
I've had that one before. Oh,
Here.
I was building
What is this one?
pink velvet.
Pink velvet. Pink velvet and a little boy's smile. Pink velvet, if you please.
I hate that.
Why did she say if you please?
Because it's something people would say.
No, they wouldn't.
You know. You never heard that?
Yeah, but not in that
I'll
context.
take a cookie if you please.
Yeah, but black velvet? Black velvet, if you
Maybe
please.
she likes it when people wear black velvet.
I guess. Isn't it about Elvis?
Oh,
How do you have a little boy smile?
boyish charm. What's your favorite song? Stop acting like you don't know about it.
All right, Ghoulie. Well, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, Goalie. Goalie Julie.
Have a happy Mother's Day with your mom.
Yeah.
Good luck with your card. Don't push it off too much. Elsewise, you'll wake up in the morning and wish you had it done. And you have to throw something together really fast and it'll be shit.
Mommies don't like that.
Do a good job, though. Ghoulie tells you Happy Mother's Day, Jess.
Aw. Well, thanks, Goalie. That's very nice of you. Ah, the cat's on the prowl.
Happy Mother's Day to Mama Ghoulie as
Yeah.
well. Get back here. Get out of here. Go on.
I'm getting into the stupid tiny pieces now. These bother me.
Why?
Well, you know.
Well, I don't know. Not quite. Does anyone remember this commercial where, of course, Ghoulie, there was like it was like an anti-drugs PSA, and it had a doctor, like an old doctor. He was really creepy looking. He was wearing like the green scrubs, and it was shot in a really strange, bizarre way from the perspective of a guy who was in an operating bed looking up at the doctor who was about to operate on him. Whoop.
That scared me. Sorry. I guess I'm just making things to like collect and put to the side.
And the doctor's like, "What are you in for?" And the guy says, it's tonsillitis." And then the doctor holds up his little board and he's like, "Oh, appendicitis." And he's like, "No, it's a tonsillitis." He's like, "Oh, he's in for appendicitis. Now, scalpel?"
Yeah,
And the guy,
I do remember that.
he's like, "No,
And it, like, goes
appendicitis."
dark.
Yeah, and like right before it goes dark, he's like, "Now, let me see if I can still cut a straight line."
Yeah.
And his
I feel like
hands
I've
all
seen that,
wiggly.
like, recently.
Have you?
Like, within the last few years, yeah. Like, not when I was a kid. Like, I've seen that,
Oh.
like, not long ago. What was it a commercial for?
It was like anti-drug, because it was like the doctor was on drugs. It was some anti-drug PSA. I don't
It should
remember.
be that medical malpractice is one of the leading cause of death in America.
Yeah,
That should be what it is.
no one's gonna make that PSA.
No.
They'll be taken out back and thrown into a wood chipper.
Yeah, you can't tell people.
Next bag.
Dorfa says, "Wait a second, today is Mother's Day." Well, our time zone is different than yours.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We will be soon. Yep.
Did you just get here, Mr.? No, he was here earlier because you called him Jorf.
Yeah.
I can't keep it straight.
There. Just one more bag after this.
I need to go see doctor now. I don't feel good about myself. The cookies are delicious and they smell so good, but every time I take another bite, I feel like I die a little faster. Maybe you should, for Mother's Day, put my exercise bike together so I can get my life in order.
No, we still haven't done an inside the chamber viewing. Good brother watched. Huh?
That's not what it's called.
Yeah.
Inside the chamber. Why did they name it that? Watch out! You're rolling. Rolling.
Oh no!
That's okay. I have one of those that I didn't put on earlier.
Oh, I got it.
It's the same piece.
Good brother did another viewing today.
No, stop watching it.
Maybe I should remix it
No, that's even worse.
and do like an edit.
Show the original and then the edit and see which people like better.
Mm-hmm.
No, I saw Nick pull it up and I said I didn't want to watch it until I had to watch it on stream because if I watch it first, I will never allow it.
It's got to be a surprise.
Yeah. I'll experience the horror fresh with everybody else.
My meal of choice. My meal of pasta. I can give him the GSP treatment.
Just make the guy look stupid and not me, please.
I won't make you look stupid.
It's not hard. I was very silly in that.
I don't think that is why Good Brother thinks it's so hilarious. I think he's laughing at the other guy.
Well, it's both of us. It's the awkward, the thick, awkward air. It's really... You can just feel when you watch it.
It's like Between Two Ferns with
Yes.
Zach Galifianakis.
Secondhand embarrassment. You can just like feel how uncomfortable I probably am. 80 miles.
He said, "You're the straight man" in the video.
Well, I don't believe you, but that's very nice of you to say, I think. Is that a good thing?
Yeah, it just means like you play it straight.
Trash.
It's like in comedy, you got the... It's like David Spade is the straight man to Chris Farley and
I see.
Tommy Boy.
I feel like I've already done this once.
Brett has stolen my Bret Hart t-shirt.
Why'd you call me Brett? You
I said
Brett.
Jess.
You said Brett has stolen my
No,
Brett.
I didn't. I said
Yes,
Jess. I said Jess has stolen
You
my.
said Brett.
No, I didn't.
Okay, we can replay it in the chat.
We can go back. Look, roll it back on your phone and see if I called you Brett.
Why don't you ask Good Brother? He was listening. Now we don't have to ruin the stream.
No, we'll ruin it.
He was listening. Now we don't.
We can go back. I said
Jess.
Jess.
I think I've already done this once.
Brett has stolen my. Oops, I did say Brett.
I told you.
All right, I meant Jess. Red Heart T-shirt. My bad.
Why didn't you believe me?
Because
I heard it with my own ears.
Because I didn't think I said Brett.
Well, egg on your face. Or is it pie? Egg?
Either one, whatever you want.
Which one do you want to have on your face?
Pie, it's tastier.
You can have some pie.
There's pie over here.
Mm-hmm. Cheesecake.
Pie-ish. What's up, JJ?
Hello, JJ.
He said between two ferns is so awkward he can barely watch it, except with his eyes behind a hand and a tiny sliver to peek out.
That's how I feel.
That's how you feel about that video inside the
Yeah.
chamber.
Yes.
Now Good Brother said Brett puzzles cheesecake.
No. That's silly.
We're doing all right. We're almost done here.
12,
We
the
got-
last one?
That's the last one.
Oh, dang. Well, that's crazy.
That's the last bag.
So I'm about to put on the black tube that I forgot last time. Let's see how much of a difference it makes on this side.
Let's
Yeah.
try.
That ain't doing shit.
What if it allows it to kind of swizzle back and
Oh, it
forth?
doesn't. Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
It's gonna swizzle just fine.
We might find out later that it was needed for swizzling, and now it can't swizzle.
It might just jangle a little more than swizzling.
Hmm.
It'll be alright though. Are you exasperated?
Mm-hmm. I am.
Why?
I promise. Why? I don't know. There's a lot going on lately. A lot of go, go, go. Non-stop.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Not much time to kick up your toes, you know? Bask in the sunshine, drink lemonade.
I'd like to have some lemonade.
Me too. Yeah, it's life. Life's going on. Gotta drink it in, man. Good Brother has asked Jorphus his take on Evita. Didn't we talk about
Yeah.
this recently?
Yeah, last time we streamed.
Good Brother must have been gone. We were asking. Jorphus said she's just stupid.
Who, me?
No,
Oh, Evita?
Evita.
Yeah.
Didn't we come to the conclusion she's a little bit of a floozy? Wasn't that it?
Something.
She was kind of a floozy. If the tech had been around, she would have had an OnlyFans. Isn't that what we figured? Something like that.
Silly.
Well, that was the conclusion, right?
I don't remember.
He said, or JJ said, this conversation has happened before. It will happen again, and this won't be the last time.
Nope, certainly not.
Evita. Madonna. Madonna. Evita. Microsoft. Yahoo. Microsoft and Yahoo.
Yes. Can I fuck that up again?
Don't cry for me. Who's the other lady? Not Evita. Jorfa said the Peronistas are dictatorships.
Oh.
I guess that's who Evita was a member to, right? The Peronistas. Someone find more information about the Peronistas. I'm lacking intel on the Peronistas. I can't fill it in. I don't know. I don't have the lore. I need more Peronista lore. Someone in the chat, quick. Please. Quickly. Somebody help. Peronistas lore now. Give me the first paragraph of the Wikipedia article now. Pronto. We need the Peronistas lore. No one's getting the lore. Well, I guess... Oh, there we go. Thanks, JJ. Peronism, also known as justicialism, is an Argentine ideology and movement based on the ideas, doctrine, and legacy of Juan Perón, 1895 to 1974. Juan Perón. So, Peronistas were adherents to Juan Perón's ideology. Justicialism. Peronism is defined through its three flags, which are economic independence, an economy that does not depend on other countries by developing its national industry. That sounds good. Social justice, the fight against socioeconomic inequalities. Red flag. Political sovereignty, the non-interference of foreign powers in domestic affairs. I mean, that sounds good. They missed the mark with that middle one. That's just, that's like, that's a backdoor for good old-fashioned Marxism. Jorfa said that's BS. J.J. Perón made the worst dictatorship in the history of Argentina.
Who said that?
Jorfus.
Oh.
He said that, well, I mean, you can't trust Wikipedia too much, but I just wanted a general idea. So if they're saying that, it basically is probably the opposite of everything, except for the middle one. That's where you can tell that the dictatorship comes into play. So I can believe it because they got the social justice thing in there, which never means what they tell you it means. Yeah. Yeah, Wikipedia is not trustworthy. I mean, what source really is at this point? You see it with your own eyes. You're fucking out in the woods by yourself with a shitty flashlight in the middle of the night. You know, that's how it feels walking around. You know, who knows?
What are you saying? Why are you talking like that?
Because that's what it feels like to try and put information together these days, you know? It's like everyone's got an angle. Everyone wants to lie to you. You just got to try and piece it together. But, again, that social justice thing, that's that little buzzword right there, that'll tip you off to some stuff. That gave me a pretty good idea of what was going on there before he even said it. But Jorfa studied from his history classes. And I guess in his history classes, they have learned that the Peronistas were involved in just dictatorship.
Oh my.
Not actual social justice. You know.
It wants me to flip him over and slam him down on the table.
That looks violent.
See?
Yeah.
Should I do it? Should I slam
Don't
him?
do that. That'll break it. Are these extra pieces right here?
I sure hope so. Yeah, that one that didn't have the black rod is just slightly looser.
hope he's not going to fall down because of it. JJ said, slam it, bop it. R2-D it.
Uh-oh.
Ronnie wants you to follow him on LinkedIn.
Me?
I don't know, everyone. Follow Ronnie on LinkedIn, everyone. So he can alert you to the next Zoom meeting that you need to be on. What?
There.
Did you just slam it?
I did. Oh. Hold on. I need a boner.
You need the boner.
There.
JJ said, follow this. Get bricked. Y'all have known. Get bricked. Jorphus is saying the Redcoats stole their land. And because the UK, Argentina, Argentinians are now considered invaders because of the UK. I don't know anything about that. I need more lore on that. I'm not familiar with it.
He becomes too flimsy.
Ronnie said Jorphus should have fought harder for it. And he's telling him, go get him, Tiger. You want him to go fight the Redcoats? I mean, we can probably sympathize with that. Fight them Redcoats. We know what that's all about here in the US of A. What's wrong? You seem perplexed.
Giving him his long nipples.
Yeah, the long nips.
Ah!
Oh!
Why is he like this? He's really unstable.
Probably because of the step
no, it's
that
not
you skipped.
No, that is not it.
What?
He's very wobbly.
Well, it's probably meant to just be placed and then left alone. I don't think it's like a full play toy. JJ said that his erect nips are making him unstable.
Oh, it's understandable.
What's this? Just like the... What do we got here?
Maybe it's the stabilizers.
Maybe. Ronnie wants to make sure I don't tell you that he called you a retard.
What?
What? He told me not to tell you.
What?
Hold on. Jorphus said, you know what sucks? That they put people from the UK in Falklands, and when they asked the population, they said they want to stay with the UK. The UK is sneaky. Oh, that's like the reverse of what happened in Ukraine, right? Because those people in the regions where the war's going on want to be Russian. And I know that I'm oversimplifying it, but that's
like that
part of the thing, right?
Get him good.
That was the Oreo one. Oreo milkshake, you called it, right?
Yeah. No, cheesecake.
You said milkshake.
Milkshake. It is milkshake.
That was the Oreo milkshake cookie. Oh.
Oops.
Is this just like a standee that you're putting together?
I have no idea what
Like
this
a
is.
placard?
I'm not sure.
Placard bell?
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
I could look ahead, but that's kind of boring, isn't it?
Yeah, that's boring. Don't do that. Don't be mean. What?
Me?
Yeah.
I just had some water. So,
Thought you were like exasperated.
I
Like,
am exasperated. It's like hard to exist right now.
why? Because your sinuses?
That and because I'm so full.
Will you keep eating cookies?
I know. I wasn't gonna have any, but then you were having some.
That's when Dr. Now would yell at
He
you
would super yell at me.
when you don't even want to eat and you
I
keep
don't
eating
even want
cookies.
to. I can't stop myself. It's the only time I feel alive.
Who's talking about the UN? Oh, the UN wouldn't allow Jorfus to mail Good Brother gun parts from Argentina.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck the UN. That's how I feel. Ditto. Oh yeah, of course, Jorfus. Don't really get yourself brought up on war crimes charges just because Good Brother wants cheap gun parts. Don't do that. Don't put yourself at risk. Though I have a feeling, it seems like your president probably wouldn't care too much, right? He seems pretty chill when it comes to like government regulation. He'd probably be cool with that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you can talk to him. Go talk to Javier. Go talk to Javi and say, hey, you mind if I just ship some gun parts to the U.S.? You want to cut regulation, right? Get your chainsaw out. Let's cut this one up where it says we can't send gun parts to the United States. Let's get rid of that.
There's that.
Maybe I should try one of these now.
What that?
The raspberry.
I'll just eat the little tiny one if you say it's
Raspberry. Raspberry.
Why'd you
Raspberry.
What are you doing? Why are you being so scary? I'm dripping it.
JJ said, demonetize. Blippy's on me now. He's hot on my trail.
Oh, is that a Blippi song?
Yeah, it's one that
Is
got.
that the one that got you in trouble?
Yeah.
Oh. Just thought you were starting a small portion of the late Prince's song.
The late Prince's song.
Yeah, the Raspberry Beret.
Oh no.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was supposed to do that one twice, dang it.
You think your president would say no because the U.S. was in the U.K. in the Falklands? Why would that matter? Is that going on now?
You're in Parkland.
Is that still happening? Because if not, then what does it matter? You like the raspberry?
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now close the box.
All right, we'll save the rest.
Slivers.
We'll save the rest for the boys. We've had our fair share. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Old Javi. Yeah, there you go. See? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, he said Javi would definitely give him a weapon. Well, that's all you need to do. Get in touch with him. Say, can I give this to my bro from YouTube? Can we facilitate that? International commerce now. Yeah. Yeah, man.
There we go. Alright, now we gotta do this twice.
My Spanish name pronunciation is terrible. Javi? I'm just calling him Javi. How can you get like
You're wrong.
even if I was a Spanish guy, if I was someone born speaking Espanol, if I called my friend Javi, how much different can I make it sound if I'm a Spaniard or an Argentinian, a person from a Spanish-speaking country? If I'm just saying Javi, I don't feel like there's not much pronunciation going on there. Javi. What else are you gonna do with that? It sounds like hobby.
Javier. There, I'm helping you out.
Javier.
Yeah, I'm making you look better. Javier.
It sounds like hobby. Are you saying I should call it?
No, he says that's what it sounds like you're doing. It sounds like you're calling it hobby.
Well, I mean, that's a common thing when you're talking over a phone or online. You know, you hear a voice say a V sound, and you're not looking at the person saying it.
Oh, I have to put his penis in. Oh dear.
Now he's saying it was better. What?
I have to put his penis in.
We'll do it.
I have to put it in the little red hole.
Go for it.
This feels inappropriate.
That's his mid stabilizer. R2 peen.
There, now it'll be less. You know, you can boop and bebop.
Mm-hmm. Remember when Gina Carano got in trouble because she made her pronouns on Twitter beep bop boop?
Did she?
Yeah.
I got her in trouble?
Yeah.
That's sad. Okay.
Short. We got short.
Now I'm
We're all shorted up. What?
Because they told me to put these nipples on.
Mm-hmm.
And after it said to put them on, it said to take them back off.
Mm-hmm.
And to set them to the side.
Mm-hmm.
And now it wants me to put these white panels there instead. So I guess you can choose if you want him to have the nipples out or the nipples not out.
Do they go down? Oh no, that you can't just hide them?
No. You gotta pick one or the other.
That seems lazy on their part. It should have been so that you could put them away and then close them and a panel would open. That seems lazy. But I guess we'll just take these off so we can... Well...
That's okay. That's the part that comes off.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay.
He's an official businessman now. Put his nipples
This
there.
entire piece?
Yep. It said to set it to the side so you can use it when you want to play with him.
Interesting.
There. There's his nipples.
Okay, now you got this to do.
Oh, man. What? I was done. Well, now we have to find a place to store these. That's... Yeah.
Watch. No, don't put him on his head.
Why?
That's an embarrassment. That's a humiliation ritual, Jess.
Rude.
Don't do that to him.
You know what I'm sad about?
You absolute blunderbuss. What?
I don't know when we're ever going to get our bedroom all the rest of the way clean.
Oh.
We work all the time every day after today. This was our one chance to do it.
We got a lot done. We got a lot done
There's
today.
still a lot left. So that's the thing, is if you don't get it all done, you know what happens? It just stacks back up and we'll be right where we were. It'll be like we didn't even do it.
No, that's not true.
It will.
You're dooming and dooming and dooming and glooming.
No. Reeling and dealing.
Stop doom saying.
Not. I know what's up.
Okay, doomer. Whatever you say, doomer. Stop it. Hey. Hey. Oh. Member for 1 month. Good brother.
Woo!
Says build the shelves, free super chat.
Woohoo!
We
Build
got
the
those shelves.
Oh yeah, we still have to. I know. I talked about doing it today. We didn't get anywhere close to getting around to that.
Congratulations on 1 month.
Yay!
Good brother. Oh, you know what I wanted to ask about? There we go. Look.
Short and around.
Look, there we go. Nicely done. And this should go right there so people can see. I had a question about the zine in a second. You having another zin?
Well, yeah, my last one went bad because I had to eat my cookie.
Poppin' Zans.
Well,
Hey,
whatever.
JJ's got his too. Member for 1 month.
Woo!
Stop the doom and gloom. Short only.
Hey!
We don't need the doom and gloom around here. There's enough of that. There we go. Good job. Way to go, Jess. Good build.
Hey, thanks.
Wee 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 wee.
Saving your stuff.
I know. It's a heap of scraps. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I was doing like a roll call page, if you will, in the Super Zine, showing all the members, and I was gonna do it in kind of like a leaderboard fashion with like a leaderboard motif, but I was thinking to myself, should I just make it randomized, or should we come up with a system for deciding ranking? So that each month in the Super Zine, you can see the sort of divorce club members ranked, who has the highest score, and so on and so forth. But I was like, well, how do we determine that? What would we do to decide, membership order? How could we come up with a scoring system? What would that be? JJ said number of super chats equals Sona always wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's probably not. You wouldn't want. I don't know. You don't want the same. You don't want the same person to win every time, right? So if there's
like to win every time, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, not that you shouldn't be rewarded for your efforts. At the same time.
Pumpkin's here.
Oh, she is? I didn't even see her.
She received a gift membership.
Oh. When?
How did he give her that?
What? When was that?
Just now. It says received a gift by Good Brother.
Just now?
Do you not see it?
It's not showing up on mine.
Oh. Hi, Pumpkin. How did he give it to her so fast? I didn't even see her on there until she received it.
I don't know.
Maybe she said something earlier and we missed it. Maybe when I was going to pee.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Somebody explain what's going on.
Oh, it's randomly applied.
Oh. Well, there you go, Pumpkin.
I don't even, she might not even be here. He tried for Jorphus and it gave it to Pumpkin.
It does seem late for her. Sometimes she's up this late.
Well. Jorphus.
She's not here. Why did she get it?
I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. Whatever he did, I guess, to try and buy her or buy Jorphus a month, it gave it to her instead. It like randomized it and then just gave it to someone.
So you can't go back and change that?
I guess not.
We will figure that out. We will make sure Jorphus gets his membership.
You said so I'm broke, so I'm so broke I can't get a membership. I mean
No, stop giving out gift memberships now. Somebody else random go.
What? Who else got one?
Azul. What's happening?
What?
Why is the one person who doesn't have one who's here in the chat not the first person to receive it?
I don't know.
Do you have it set as like a setting on your thing that when people gift one, it just goes to whoever?
No. I've never even seen that setting. I'll have to go in and look for it, but I don't. As far as I know, that has nothing to do with me.
Just gave their hard-earned money to accidentally gift a membership to somebody who might not even want one.
I don't know who Izul is.
Probably been on your stream before.
Maybe someone who stopped in for like 5 seconds 2 years ago.
Probably, that's what I mean.
That's weird.
Can you refund them?
I don't think so, because that doesn't go like straight to me.
Isn't that like a recurring thing too? These people are gonna get your crap that don't want it.
No, I think you can buy a one-time gift, but it doesn't keep charging that person or you. I think it's just like a one-time membership that you gift to someone so they can try it out.
Does it cost them money?
Who?
The people who just gifted one.
Whoever bought the gift, yeah, it charges
But
them.
Should they be able to choose who they give their gift to?
Yes, I would imagine that you'd be able to do that. I don't know why you can't. If that's what we're finding out here, is that there's no way to choose which person you want to gift a membership to. It only lets you just say, I want to buy a membership for a random person. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know why that would even be an option.
Yeah, and how come Good Brother isn't green? Was it because he's a wrench?
Yeah, probably.
YouTube only applies it randomly. Well, that's not good.
Yeah, that doesn't
It
make...
should go to the people who are here in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know why they would do that. Makes no sense.
Well, I'll have to tell Pumpkin that she got a month for free.
Stop
At least
it.
she is around.
Yeah. Stop it. Cat. Quit it. Get. Well, sorry, guys.
Can you, like, choose a person to, like, give a membership to for free?
I've never seen that. I can look for it.
Because Azul is never going to cash in on that, so maybe you can just select somebody to, like, gift a membership to yourself. Since...
Well, it won't...
Can you do it from your computer?
I don't think there's anything...
Maybe from your desktop. You got more choices on there.
No. No, don't do that.
Well, why don't we just do this? We can just make sure Jorphus gives you his address. And you can make sure he gets the stuff.
I can't do that.
You can't?
No.
Why?
Because it's super expensive shipping out of the country
Oh.
to Argentina. He could do the digital one, but I wouldn't be able to give him...
I see.
Yeah, I don't
But
do
he doesn't
out of
have
country
access
shipping
to
anyway.
the bricked up emojis.
Well, I'll try and see if I can gift a membership to someone like from my computer. It doesn't let me do that from my phone.
Well, I can take over if you want to look on your computer for a minute.
JJ says he's not 100% sure, but he thinks the wrench disqualifies you from getting the gift membership. Or it could be that you don't have gifts enabled. Like Jorphus doesn't have gifts enabled?
Maybe. If you have to be a certain age.
I don't know.
Maybe he's not old enough to use the bricked up emoji and they know it.
Now he has them enabled. Oh, and Pumpkin has a wrench. So it's not that.
Oh. That's true.
Here, hold this for just a second. Let me see if I can do anything.
What's everybody's feelings on pineapple on their pizza? Who likes pineapple on their pizza? Who hates pineapple on their pizza? Who wants to murder people who like pineapple on their pizza? I want to hear everybody's take. Good Brother says Hawaiian pizza is legit. I tend to agree with you there. Jorfus says no. Cloying. Hates pineapple pizza. JJ, do you say gross? Wait, instantly, wait. Do you hate pineapple on pizza? Are you saying gross about that, JJ? Nick and I like pineapple on our pizza. I like a Hawaiian pizza, and I like pepperoni, sausage, and pineapple combo. JJ, we got most people not liking pineapple on their pizza.
Most don't?
Most don't.
I think they're crazy.
Good Brother likes pineapple on his pizza. Jorfus and JJ don't like the pineapple.
That's crazy.
Nick says y'all crazy. Do you think this guy likes pineapple on his pizza? Do you think he likes it? You think Chort? Do you think Chort likes pineapple? Look at this. Look at this cookie cutter. It's covered in sauce. This is gross. Here's a cat. Kitty cat likes pineapple. Hi. 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 You got your Easter egg. There you go. Go get it. Go get that Easter egg. Don't worry, Jorfus and JJ. We won't make you eat pineapple on your pizza. Oh, there she goes. There's the other kitty cat laying on a pile of coats. Bootsy! Bootsy! She's a snoozing. Snoozing kitty cat. Whoop. What's up? You look stoned. Huh? I'm not a good leader of the stream.
You're not?
No. People are gonna leave. Huh?
You better figure it out.
Why don't you figure it out? JJ wants to know if you missed the smut.
No, we didn't do any smut tonight.
No smut so far. You didn't miss it. Hey. Everybody wants smut.
Everyone wants smut? Everyone?
Well, there's only 3 people. And yes, all of those people. We the people demand smut.
Hold on a second.
He says to hold on.
I'm trying to solve this riddle here.
Do you want me to come in there?
No.
Ugh. I was trying to find the books so they could pick which one they want the smut from. The fart smut last time was too much. That was too much. What?
Crazy.
No luck?
No, I don't think so. It's really dumb. It's really stupid.
Where? Say hi. Ow. Where? There's our bags. We just threw them on the ground. Yes, if Nick wrote smut, I would read it because I read everything that he asks me to read that he makes. He's a good writer. Everybody wants you to make your own smut.
Huh?
Everybody wants you to make your own smut.
They do.
Yes, and then they want me to read it. They asked if I would read it.
I can read some original fiction.
Here, catch up on the
There's
chat.
probably a little smut mixed in here.
What, that you wrote?
Yeah.
You wrote smut?
Bizarre fiction. There's probably some smut mixed in.
Who wants the smut? Who wants the bizarre fiction?
I have a whole thing of this right here. Wait, I got your phone.
They asked if I would read your smut if you wrote it.
Oh.
Do you think I would?
Maybe. This is filled with bizarre fiction. This is all filled up with writings of mine that you could classify as bizarre fiction. Like I said, there's probably a little bit of smut mixed in. I don't know how much.
They want your bizarre fiction smut.
Well, I can try to find one that's
Good
got
Brother
some
says he wants you
smut.
to write bizarre fiction smut based on the Lori Gilmore books, like a fan fiction. I can hold this.
Looks like you drew this, Jess.
I did? If it's embarrassing, don't show it.
Mr. Monscarbulus Bunteldorf.
Oh my gosh. Why does he look like that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that his pee-pee? He's got pubes.
Yeah, he's
Oh, he's naked.
covered up.
Why did I draw that for you?
I don't know.
Why is there... Did you draw that? Did I draw that too? Why is there like a robot on fire?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so I don't remember. I have no recollection of that. Was I drunk?
I don't know. Let me see if I got anything sexy in here. Here's a picture you drew of me.
Are you thinking about octopuses?
Yes.
With hats?
Mm-hmm. That's how she sees me. That's how my wife sees me.
Oh, it's embarrassing. Justin says, accurate picture.
Mm-hmm.
That is what you look like with no beard. Just a little baby face. Everybody's looking at John Cena. Your John Cena.
Cena.
Yeah, your shirt.
Oh, my John Cena shirt.
Yeah, just look like the championship. Jorfa says, biblically accurate SD. He's deep in thought.
How about here? I'll read the title, and if someone hears something that they would like to have expanded upon, then let me know and I'll read it. Music to his jeers, franchise players, the breath.
Are these different titles?
Yeah. The Sewer Patch Kids, a simple what if scenario, rumor and board, time change, from a distance, dipping sauce instructions, the next time one bakes a cake, Mr. Glurch, Gilly Cooler, the Jefferson backflip, the biggest dude, that's so boss, Fisherman's Wharf, Coffee Sire Spire Wire, a small problem in the ghetto, melancholy, Cartesian apricot, the meddling peddlers,
Oh, a lot of stories.
the Apple Festival revival, subtle waltz, Clementine prance, jumping bean kid, triple backflip monkey crayon, quag dripple baron schlitz.
Are these all titles?
Yeah. A meeting of minds. Jasper Van Cleary, Esther Kunderwaif, Tagger's Mane, Gibberty Dick, Potato Rolling Down Bacon Hill,
Why do you have so many?
The Materialist, No Regentry, A Daily Planner Darkly, Fall Up, Punishment of a Different Kind, Pretzel Crooks, Whittle BB Hitler, Tea Time, A Big Fan of Big Business, Everybody's a Critic.
It really bothers me that you went backwards, by the way. I hate that.
This was a fucking bomb. The Rather Queer Life of a Straight Man. Yeah, Toast. Funk Driving. Sell Me a Pie. Back Down the Corridor. And On Dating and Douchebags.
I feel like you should add a tier to your subscription that gets an original piece of fiction smut that you write.
Well, I was going to put a piece of fiction in the super zine,
Oh, okay.
so I guess it can be smutty.
You had a few votes.
Oh, I did? All right, what do we got?
I like the dipping sauce one personally, but JJ threw out Sewer Patch Kids, That's So Boss, Meddling Peddlers, Punishment of a Different Kind is smut for sure, and The Rather Queer Life of a Straight Man. Those
All
were
right,
the...
here's... sorry. It was dripping sauce
That's fine.
instructions.
You can, that's better. You see, is this a long one? I don't want to take...
No, it's not.
Okay,
No.
because JJ picked some.
Dripping sauce is an ailment that only a select few will ever experience in all its horrific bullshit. First things first, don't drip sauce. Secondly, only drip sauce if you are at a Mexican restaurant and you ordered a small plate of chilitos con carne. Con carne.
Jorfus is going to be mad.
Thirdly, take your dripping sauce and donate it to the Big Boys and Girls Hideout. I'm gonna try to not pop myself, as they say. So it seemed like an overindulgent douchebag. Oh, look at him laughing at his own jokes. I don't know, I wrote this probably I don't think I've written in here in probably close to 15 years. This is old stuff.
Yeah, those drawings are so old, I don't remember doing them.
Okay, thirdly, donate your dripping sauce and take your dripping sauce and donate it to the Big Boys and Girls Hideout. so that they can eat it and prosper on your saucer. Lastly, don't drip any other sauces in addition to those you've dripped from the early ages up until your so and so many years birthday. That's sauce, folks.
That was very nice.
Okay, what do we got next?
Sewer Patch Kids.
Sewer Patch
Although,
Kids.
if you went backwards, so if you're starting at the front, Queer Life of
Yeah.
a Straight Man would be next.
Well, no, I got Sewer Patch Kids right here.
Okay.
I think the Sewer Patch Kids are disgusting. Last night, they all showed up at my back door begging for lollipops and apple tarts. I told them they had better get lost because I didn't have any of that garbage. The Sewer Patch Kids took one look at me.
But they do. Do you want me to read it? Do you want me to read it?
No. No.
Get a hold of yourself there.
Okay.
Is this the only try not to laugh challenge that you would fail? Is
Yeah,
just
just read
shit
it
that
by
you wrote yourself? Nothing else on this planet makes you
No.
laugh, just your own brain.
Yeah, just shit that I came up with. Okay. The Sewer Patch Kids took one look at me, started to grab at my bare ass, and sang a jolly sort of love/redemption song. It made me think they weren't so bad. That is, until they let themselves into my apartment and raided my refrigerator for all of these sweet and salty snacks.
Oh no.
I called the police, but they were in cahoots with the kids. So, as luck would have it, the police showed up at my house with sirens blaring and guns drawn. They tased the poop right out of my butt as soon as I opened the front door. I think I will probably sue them for a large sum of money. Rough and arf, says a dog.
Why is there a dog?
I don't know.
JJ said that the sauce, that's sauce, folks, is a good ending.
Thank you.
And Jorfus kind of liked it in a weird way.
Well, good.
That was the other one, though. No comments on this one yet.
What was the next one?
So boss.
So boss.
Jorfus is confused.
Let me find so boss.
So was that from the point of view of a dog?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what the rough and arf was. I guess you can interpret it in your own mind. It's a choose your own adventure.
He said that was weird.
Who, Jorfus? Well, that's the idea. It's called bizarre fiction. Bizarro. It's supposed to be bizarre. All right, that's so boss.
You dumbass.
My boss had decided the best way for us to feel more unified as a staff is to have a faculty prom. Okay. Why is that funny to me?
I don't know.
It's a silly thing. Imagine a faculty prom.
I'd go to that.
My boss came into work this morning with brochures for all of us.
JJ says faculty prom is funny.
The brochures were promoting the advantages of a healthy diet. You can appreciate that.
Are you sure you don't need help?
Yeah. Like catching up with an old friend.
What? Your fucking brain?
No, these stupid stories. Their brochures were promoting the advantages of a healthy diet. For lunch, he ate a carrot sandwich and polished off a 12-pack of Mountain Dew. He had a bowl of ice cream with hot fudge and caramel for dessert.
Who did?
His boss.
Oh, with
who
the
brought
brochures?
Yeah, about the advantages of a healthy diet. My boss likes to hold meetings several times a week. During these meetings, he reads inspirational quotes from that day's newspaper. If you can't find inspiration in that day's newspaper, he puts on an episode of The Andy Griffith Show.
Oh.
And then tells us how much better the world was back then. Yeah, I was right. The year is 2010, so this is like 15 years old. Back then. The year is 2010. My boss was born in 1972. My boss has a dog named Owen. He brings it to work sometimes and feeds it food from the vending machine. Our secretary is allergic to Owen.
Uh-oh.
So, she usually has to take a sick day when Owen shows up. My boss... My boss doesn't believe in allergies. So when she... stupid. So when she has to leave, he makes sure to tell her she will have to use one of her sick days, or one of her vacation days, sorry. My boss asked our accounting lady to the workers' prom, and she said no. He said that her saying no to him was sexual harassment and fired her. What do you guys think about this boss? Would you like to work for him?
Yeah, he sounds cool. JJ says that's so boss.
Yeah. Our secretary made sure to say yes when he asked her to go instead.
Is she the one that's allergic to his dog?
Yeah. Yeah. Her husband wasn't too keen on the idea and was very adamant about accompanying her to the dance as a chaperone. My boss said that her husband was sexually harassing him by doing that, so he fired our secretary.
That's so mean.
Today, I was going to quit my job because I can't stand his antics. But when I arrived to my cubicle, I saw on my desk a fruit basket and a $20 gift certificate to Kroger.
Oh.
My boss left me these things for meeting my sales goals last week. I feel too guilty to quit today, so I will wait until he pisses me off again and quit promptly after such occurs. That's so boss. All right.
Good Brother wants to know if you remember when he cloned your writing style on a Facebook post. He said it was legendary and you gained a blog follower that day.
I kind of remember that. I don't remember the exact post, though. What did we have next?
Jorfa says he'll quit school and just work for him.
For the boss?
Yeah. I can take some tips. Maybe all we need is just a shop prom. A faculty prom.
That would be good.
The meddling peddlers.
Oh, yeah.
Are you going to make it through?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Meddling peddlers.
Sorry, Melinda, I don't believe in allergies. That's what Jorfa said.
It's just ridiculous. You know? Imagine if a guy really did that. He'd probably be sued.
Mm-hmm. You lost? These went in order.
The meddling
It was
peddlers?
after that So Boss.
Are you sure?
And then Punishment of a Different Kind. And Rather Queer Life of a Straight Man. So any of those.
I see punishment.
You can read that one.
I'm trying to...
That's one JJ said he thought was smut.
Oh, it could be. Oh, meddling peddlers. This is a really short one. They simply ride around in a pack and meddle in whatever it is they wish to meddle in. Generally, one of the members of the group will take notice of something that catches their particular eye and then begin moving in the direction of the subject. The other peddlers take notice of the dissenter's departure from the group and follow suit. They go to meddle in conversations of people they don't know.
That's not good.
The meddling peddlers.
JJ says he likes how the secretary got fired for sexual harassment as caused by another worker's husband coming to the faculty prom as a chaperone.
You know.
What do they peddle?
Whatever you want. I'm thinking of the Purple Pie Man. Of Porcupine Peak. Peculiar Purple Pie Man. What do we say was next? Punishment of a different kind? Okay, let's see.
And then the gay and straight one.
All right. It says here, wolves have always scared the living twilights out of me. So I guess it's no surprise that I took to hunting them. Getting rid of as many as I could. There are quite a few of them out there, and they don't go down without a fight, but I do what I can. I like to keep a few in my house, down in the cellar. I throw the pieces of the ones I cut up down there and watch them all go apeshit over the strips of flesh. Now I think I'll let them have a go at you guys. This isn't a metal eyedropper with a very pointy end. No, this is the instrument I made up to use just for ending your pathetic existence. Ha! No, wait. Don't grab my face that way. I just had some teeth removed, and it hurts like a bitch. Wow. What an interesting tapestry you have hanging. Oh! What is this? Gurgle. Oh, got a nice taste for it. Build up a nice hunger, and down you go. Have a real nice time. And yeah, I can fly. And then, wait, hold on. Right. This one. No. I can't. See, this isn't going to work. Because it's supposed to be like a back and forth exchange, and I was reading it wrong.
Oh.
And now I've screwed it up.
Scrap it.
It's like he ends up, it's like a big mosquito or something that he throws down there.
A big mosquito?
Yeah. He was hunting big mosquitoes, and he ended up throwing one down. And it's like a back and forth with the mosquito.
It's not a wolf?
No, he was feeding the mosquito to the wolves. And he made a flatbread sandwich.
Well, there you have it, folks.
Yeah.
Jorfa says...
That wasn't like a story layout.
He said, I was about to say normal for now, until you said, yes, I can fly.
Yeah.
Okay, do the straight life of a gay man, whatever.
Let's see here.
Queer life of a straight man.
Huh?
The queer life of a
straight
yeah.
life of a straight man. Okay.
Would this be a hot take now?
Um,
Don't get yourself into a shoot. 2010 was a different time.
Well, I
could say things.
I just passed by one that I couldn't read on stream.
Just now?
Yeah.
A different story?
Yeah. Okay, the rather queer life of a straight man.
JJ said, and then he made a flatbread sandwich was the best line of all time. Yeah, I don't know how that fits in anywhere. Thanks for tying it up for us, though.
Yeah. Another night on stage for my colleague. For me, another night of waiting in the wings. My comedian partner, my strange bedfellow. I remember back when this all started. being a starry-eyed world gazer, but over the years I have grown into middle age and out of friendship with the performer. Sure, I'm still there to pick him up when he falls, but do I really care? It's an old habit, being the sidekick. I'm the star that shines behind the sun. No one notices that I'm here. I guess my life isn't all that bad. I get free trips to the most luxurious spots in the world. I stay at the most impressive hotels. I eat at the most extravagant restaurants. In the end, however, it's not worth putting up with that goddamn vaudevillian prick. Imagine a practical joke that never stops. That is my life. He always finds a way to humiliate me, if not directly, then by way of humiliating himself and thusly embarrassing me. Just last evening, we were at a rather lavish house party on Long Island. A crowd had assembled around him, and he was doing the same tired routine that he usually does, tripping over his own feet, stuffing too much food in his mouth, and then puffing out his stomach to look like a fat man, running in a circle until he gets dizzy, followed by a ridiculous front flip to show how exhausted he is. It's all silly nonsense, and totally uncalled for. But again, nothing I hadn't seen before. I wish it would have continued on in such a fashion, but I haven't the best of luck. I had grown tired of his antics and had found interesting conversation in the company of a very attractive female. We were discussing the gorgeous weather and the state of the political landscape when Charlie Chaplin walked through the archway of the mansion's ballroom. All eyes turned from my humiliation machine over to the mustached Mega Man. I could tell immediately that he was not happy. I can't begin to count how many times I have sat up nights listening to him whining about how he should have gotten the glory of the motion picture, how much funnier and inventive he is than Chaplin. He loathes the man. His jealousy is unparalleled. I love it when Chaplin comes up in discussion on great actors, usually. Anyhow, the crowd gathered around Chaplin was thrice the size of the one that my angry friend had earlier drawn. Everyone was cheering and going mad with fanfare as his top hat went flying from pillar to post. He ran in more circles and did more front flips onto his back to illustrate exhaustion than anyone had ever seen. He let babies spill milk onto his new shoes and then gave everyone a cross-eyed glare before passing out and falling onto a bomb that blew his body at the top of the ceiling, where he stuck his nails into the spackle and hung like a scared cat until a fireman clown drove a water truck in to spray him down. When he hit the floor, he tried standing up, but slipped, kicked, and wheeled his feet so fast on the wet floor that the squeaking caused half of the crowd to vomit, but then break out in laughter. Finally, he did about 270 front flips before landing inside his top hat and disappearing. What a show. I looked across the room at the dear funny man and couldn't help but snicker. I knew he would never be able to put on such a sight as what I had just seen. His eyes met mine, and he snapped his fingers below his waist, his signal for me to bring him his cape and a hard drink. I stayed put. I decided that I was tired of being a straight man for such a hack, such a blue-collar vaudevillian. I threw his cape on the floor and told him that I was done and that I hated him. Also, that he was a horrible entertainer. To my surprise, his eyes lit up and he began running around the ballroom with his cape on. He grabbed a bowler from the head of some young debonair and let out a crooning call. He slid very quickly to where Chaplin had fallen from the ceiling and did 5,000 front flips to show exhaustion. Fell on a bigger bomb, blasted through the ceiling, fell back down, and slipped so fast that the squeaking blew out my eardrums. He was picked up by a Hollywood agent, and I left the house party of Nick Carraway, a deaf man. Looks like he got the last laugh. Except the Hollywood agent is the Great Gatsby, So we all know how that's going to work out for him.
Just read your own commentary.
There you go. Buster Keaton.
JJ
What?
liked your insult.
Which one? Oh, goddamn vaudevillian prick. No problem. I'm glad you like it.
Dwarfus said something about a toast and ketchup sandwich, by the way. I don't want to just glance past that like he didn't say that.
What was it? Toast and ketchup sandwich. Oh, he said that reminded... The flatbread sandwich reminded him of the time he made a toast sandwich with ketchup.
I feel like you could make a whole, like, weird story about making a ketchup sandwich.
I could. Literally a toasted bread between two slices of bread with ketchup.
So you made a piece of toast, you put it inside of regular non-toasted bread and put ketchup in there.
Yeah.
Is that my understanding?
I guess.
That's...
JJ liked the Gatsby homage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well. So.
There you have it.
I haven't really written anything in a while, but I'm gonna try to get the short fiction brain working again, so I can put some new stories in the super zine. Put one in there every month, just for fun. It'd be a good time.
This was really hungry. I don't think I would ever be hungry enough to think to make that kind of a sandwich.
Mm-mm. Probably not. It doesn't even sound...
Is it tasty? It doesn't sound like it would fill you up either.
It sounds like a British... Sounds like a British snack. Something the Brits would eat.
Yeah.
Only they always do that with beans. It's like
Yeah.
beans and toast. Yeah.
It's like a can of beans. They just dump it out.
Yeah. That was so boss. Thanks. Glad you liked it.
One day you'll have to show your caricature drawings.
I've done that before.
Have you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's been a while. But I actually put together like an entire book. This is just a few smatterings. But yeah, I have an entire book that I did, and I never like had anything to do with it, so it just kind of sat there.
Oh.
Yeah. I finished that like before I ever did these. Some of the stuff was actually pretty
Is it
fun.
a full book?
A book of short stories.
Does it have the Monte Cristo?
Yeah.
Cristo?
Yeah.
Whatever you did.
The cask of Amontillado.
Yeah. Yeah. Was it a macchiato?
Yeah, I called it a macchiato.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's good. Maybe you should release it.
Maybe I will someday. I might do that.
Maybe you could sell a paper printout.
A paper printout?
Yeah,
Like a
printer.
book?
Yeah. Just make your own little
Yeah.
pamphlet.
Well, it'd be bigger than a pamphlet.
Oh, it's like a whole book?
Yeah, it's like an actual book. It's like probably close to 200 pages of
Oh my gosh.
short stories.
You should get it printed.
Yeah.
Do a small run of it.
Maybe someday I will.
Do a little GoFundMe. Raise how much it costs to print it.
We'll have to see about that. Probably need a few more subs before that would be lucrative to print like a 200-page book.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll get there.
We just build up some fake lore around it.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Sonichu medallion. We'll just say something.
Well, no, I don't want it to be a Sonichu medallion.
No, but we could say the something, I don't know, make up lore about the writer. Like it's a fake person and he died.
Yeah.
And this is his last works.
Could be. JJ said, not a great comparison, Jess. Yeah. Let's not market me as the next Chris Chan.
No.
Do you like Chris Chan? You'll love Super Divorce. Well.
The book can be like its own Sonichu medallion. Just make one copy of it and people can pass it along.
Make their own copies.
Yeah. Say it's cursed. He who reads all of it.
Well, I don't want people to be cursed by my writings. That would be bad.
What if it's a good curse?
I think they call that a blessing.
What if it's both?
It's a blessing and a curse. Yeah.
That's what people can. You can just put like a famous person, and that can be like, you know, they put like the quotes about the book.
Yeah.
That can be like just the quote on the back by some famous person.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that. Well,
I'm sorry.
that's okay. Well, thanks for saying so. Jorfa said I'm literally the opposite of Chris Chan.
Well, that's good.
Thank you. Yeah, I like to think so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my mother out for a nice museum exhibit tomorrow. Whereas Chris Chan,
Yeah.
so
Wasn't so nice
no,
to his mommy.
no. Hey, happy's Mother's Day, said JJ. Happy Mother's Day, Jess. I think we're officially into it now, aren't we?
Thanks.
Half hour in or so.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like I shouldn't get Happy Mother's Day.
You should. Jorfa said Happy Mother's Day.
But I just think about my own mom on Mother's Day.
Yeah, because that's your mom.
I know. It makes me feel old, like I'm like an old mom.
Well, at least we're not celebrating Grandmother's Day yet.
Oh no. That would be criminal if we were.
Grandparents' Day. Do they have a different Grandma and Grandpa Day, or is it just Grandparents' Day?
And I can't tell you what day it is.
I don't know.
Nobody
Yeah,
cares
that's like a
about it.
made-up one anyway.
Yeah.
It's like fake. Well. All right, guys. Well, we're both.
Yeah, I gotta get up early and go see my mommy in the morning.
Yep. We both got to be early risers. So I hope that you guys have a good Mothra's Day, as Good Brother said. Everyone enjoy their Mothra's Day. And I'll see you guys on Monday night at 10 p.m. for Sega Mania. We have what on deck? What do we have coming up? We had Sonic Spinball is coming up on Monday night. Another Sonic game. Good time to break out your Sonichu medallions if you'd like to.
After Mother's Day.
After Mother's Day.
Jorfa says this was a good and funny stream.
Thanks. Thank you for being here, everybody. And
Make sure you like the video so it can just keep resetting back to 0. every
yeah,
time.
don't forget to do that. Don't forget to like so it can say 0 likes and all that stuff. All right. Well, until next time, everyone. Take real good care. Keep kicking ass. Love you lots. Lord willing, be back very soon with another video for you to watch.